Hello friends, once again I welcome you all on my YouTube channel on English literature. So today we are going to learn about some top 25 one-liners for UGC NET English exam. So let's start it. So first one, the narrator Piers Plowman falls asleep on the Melbourne Hills. The Melbourne Hills on which the Piers Plowman falls asleep. Yes. Then the next one is an extremely simplified form of a language used as a contact language among speakers of different language is a pidgin. Yes friends, it is a language used as a contact language among speakers of different languages who do not have common language among them, that is called pidgin. Then in Buckets Waiting for Godot, which character has 2 pages of unpunctuated speech? It was Lucky who has this unpunctuated speech in Waiting for Godot. Then the novel by Lawrence was greeted with the headline, a book the police should ban. Next is, the novel by Lawrence was greeted with the headline, a book the police should ban, loathsome study of sex depravity, misleading youth to unspeakable disaster. Its opening chapter was originally suppressed. Yes, it is Woman in Love. It is a novel by D.H. Lawrence in which this headline occurs. Then the next one is, the various symbols used in Girish Karnad's Tughlaq are associated with pythons and vultures. Pythons and vultures, these are the creatures to which the symbols in Girish Karnad's Tughlaqs are associated with. Then the next one is, collocations refer to grouping of words in a sentence. That is a grouping of words that is called collocations. Then the next one is, in Marxist criticism, the term interpellation defines the ways in which the subjects of an ideology are placed in false positions of knowledge regarding themselves. So this is the meaning of interpellation in Marxist criticism. It is an ideology of one type. Then the next one is, which play in its preface was described by Eugene O'Neill as a play of old sorrow written in tears and blood. It is Long Day's Journey into Night. It is a play by Eugene O'Neill in which old sorrow written in tears and blood, it is described in this play. Then the next one is, Edward Said points to two forms of Orientalism. They are latent and manifest. These are the two different points on which Edward Said remarked in his book Orientalism, which was published in around 1978. Then the next one is, in coining the term a creature feminine, Helen Kixos signifies a mode of textual production not necessarily written by women. Which male writer she used for this as an example? One male writer was used by her, and it was James Joyce, used while coining the term a creature feminine by Helen Kixos. Then in Sense and Sensibility, Austen portrays an excess of sensibility in Marianne. It was the character of Marianne in which Austen portrays an excess of sensibility. Then, which poet described his mistress as, no, she is not Anglo-Indian, she is Indian English, the language that I use. It was Keki Daruwala. Keki Daruwala described his mistress as this. Then the next one is, ah, I'll never meet such a man again. You ought to have heard him recite poetry. Oh, he enlarged my mind. In Heart of Darkness, these words about Kurds are spoken by the Russian. Russian was a person, a character who spoke these words. Then, who formulated the concept of the utile dulce, profit combined with delight? It was Horace, the ancient poet. Then, out of the four humors of the body, the Jacobians thought of themselves as specially prone to melancholy. Yes, Then, which romantic poet ended his life lauded with respected as the sage of Highgate? It was S.T. Coleridge. Coleridge, very famous poet, romantic poet, who ended his life respected as the sage of Highgate. It was the phrase applied to his name. Then the next one is the Vulgar Bible was prepared to make the Bible available to the common man. This type of Bible was prepared to be to make it available to the common man, to common people of the country at that time. Then the literary works such as Charles Dickens, David Copperfield, Samuel Butler's The Way of All Flesh, and James Joyce, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, provide examples of which novelistic form. This novelistic form is called as Bildungsroman. Yes, Bildungsroman is a type of novel. So David Copperfield, The Way of All Flesh, and A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. These are the examples of Bildungsroman. Then the next one is Preface to Franz Fanon's The Wretched of the Earth was written by Jean-Paul Sartre. Yes, Jean-Paul Sartre wrote this the preface of this work, The Wretched of the Earth by Franz Fanon. Then the next one is In the Fall of Hyperion, Keats' muse figure is Moneta. It was a figure, a character Moneta, which occurs in The Fall of Hyperion in by Keats. According to Barth, a text which draws attention to its artifice, to the ways in which it is structured, it is called writerly text. Yes, it is a definition of writerly text that it draws attention to its artifice, to the ways in which it is structured. The structure is important here. Then the next one is who defined poetry as the best words in the best order? It was S.T. Coleridge, friends. S.T. Coleridge defines poetry as the best words in the best order. Then the next one is who defined free verse as playing tennis without a net? Playing tennis without a net. So Robert Frost was the person who defined free verse of writing poetry as the playing tennis without a net. Next one is Dryden's dramatization of Paradise Lost is entitled as The State of Innocence. It was the phrase given to the dramatization of Paradise Lost by Dryden. The State of Innocence. It is the title of Dryden's dramatization of Paradise Lost. And Paradise Lost is actually written by Milton. Then the last one, who called Hamlet the Mona Lisa of literature? It was T.S. Eliot. Yes, T.S. Eliot was the critic who called Hamlet by Shakespeare. Hamlet is a very great play by William Shakespeare, and Hamlet is uh, uh, called by T.S. Eliot as the Mona Lisa of literature. So friends, that's all for today. You can comment below if you like the video, you can share it, and please subscribe my channel for latest updates and follow me on these online platforms. So thank you very much. Thank you.